Hello and welcome to the first vlog at Manchester Airport of 2021 from the Digital and Travelling Coffee Cup, but the Coffee Cup's not here today. Now, I thought I'd start today in front of, well, probably one of the greatest pieces of British aviation history the world's ever seen. GBOAC, otherwise known as the flagship Concorde. Sorry for the noise, I think Ryanair's just landed. But I mean, just look at it. What we're going to do to start off with today is, though, we're going to send it up to Paul, who's, I think, on level 13 of Terminal 1. Just to show you what he can see from there on this lovely sunny day. Over to you.
So this is the view from level 13 of the Terminal 1 car park. Look at all these beauties. Virgin normally on a taxi out. Ethiopian, Air France, Virgin, Jet2, Air Transat, and just in the far distance, FedEx, Jet2, TUI and Airways. Good way for this Virgin to taxi out, shall we? Isn't she beautiful? Best vantage points apart from the airport and the airport pub. I've been to the airport pub, yeah, that's definitely on the list. There's the Virgin departs. Air France is on pushback. But yeah, there's the new bit of Terminal 2. Can't see what planes are in there currently. I think there might be a Thompson, TUI and a Qatar, I think. Qatar were planning to send the A380, those plans have sadly been kiboshed. That's not happening anymore. Speaking of the A380, this is not the best view at all. I mean, the Etihad's just come in. The camera picks up again, there you go. And there is the A380 I have waited an entirety to see. The best bit is they're going to take off from over there. So normally when we're here, the last time we were here, they took off from over that side. This time they're going to go right past the viewing park and straight past where I'm going to be stood. So how about we get down there and catch that beautiful thing on its return leg to Abu Dhabi. But there's a size comparison. There's a private jet. There's the Virgin, and there's the A380.
This vantage point is so easy to get to. You get, come into Terminal 1, go into the lifts, click 13, and it brings you out where that silver thing is there. And where I've just been stood is over there. So, if you come on foot, it's free. Cars, obviously, I think you'd have to pay to park here, but I think this is just for holidaymakers and not really for spotters, is it really, to be honest? But anyway, let's go to the viewing park. I'm going to get down to get the bus to the Aviation viewing park. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to put a selection of pictures in from when I'm here very early in the morning. Just show you all the different jets that you see in the Manchester Airport on any given day. I mean, it is quite spectacular, the different variations of planes that you do see. On a lovely clear day like this, there's no better place to be than Manchester Airport, to be honest, to see some beautiful aircraft. Now, I got here this morning, and they've not done this for weeks, but they're landing the opposite way. They're not on 23 right today, they're on 05 left. Which makes it pretty cool when they're coming in, and I'm stood in here, and all you hear is a massive rumble. And, as you saw from the piece that Paul's just done, thank you for that. The Expo A380 is here. Be rude not to see that leave, wouldn't it? world that have that status, that plane that makes you go, oh my god. Well, how on earth does that thing get off the ground? That was one of them. The 747 is another. The Airbus A380 is the third one. And the fourth is the Antonov AN225. You know, the big one with the 6 engines that makes every other plane look really, really small. It was one plane I'd wanted to see for years. Well, unfortunately, given what's currently going on in the Ukraine, it now no longer exists. It was destroyed. I don't know by who. Probably it was either Russia or Ukraine destroyed it. I don't know which one it was. I'm not going to post and blame on anyone, but I'll never probably see it in my lifetime. There's plans to rebuild it, but I don't think it will be. It's a special piece of aviation history, and it's sadly no longer here. So now, the only big bird that I'll ever see now fly is the Emirates A380. I don't know when that's scheduled to leave, but I can't exactly miss it, blue with spots all over it. But whenever that does take off, I'll be here to see it. Shall we see some planes leave and arrive? Yeah, let's go do that. That speck going across your screen right now is a Beluga, the big Airbus carrier plane. Sadly, can't get a better shot than that, unfortunately. I do apologise. But yeah, lovely clear day. It's amazing what you can see from Manchester Airport, isn't it? 737-8 on takeoff roll. So, following the Ryanair 737-8 out is the Airbus A320, the direct competitor in both airplane type and airline to Ryanair. There's another one. So we've seen the 737 leave. Now who's ready for the last of the Middle Eastern big three to come in? Yep, on landing roll now is the Qatar Airways Boeing 777. The next one on Manchester Airport is a plane so nice that I let it take off twice. Coming up now is not one, but two Virgin A330s. One to MCO Orlando and the other one to Bridgetown, Barbados. Enjoy the sounds of these amazing engines. There's the Virgin A330 to Bridgetown, Barbados.
statement. The one that's just left is going to Orlando. This one's going to Bridgetown, Barbados. Let's enjoy these engine sounds one more time.
Airline to the channel. We saw it at its gate earlier. Now you're about to see Air Transat taxi past and then hit on its takeoff roll. And then right behind that will be Pegasus. It's leading up to the big three leaving. This is going to be epic.
There's no one for the channel. Air Transat. A321, I love that. Way to Canada. I love that logo at the start of that though. That's actually to Istanbul. Let's go so slow. It seems like it's going so slow.
So we've seen the planes going to the Americas leave. Now let's see the Middle Eastern Big Three leave. We saw two of them arrive. We're going to see all three of them leave.
Virgin taxis for its departure for JFK. The A380 is lining up
It won't be
for its takeoff run. This is gonna be special. I've waited a long time to see this one, and I'm gonna enjoy every second of it. Virgin gets in the way, but never mind. Enjoy the sounds of these engines.
So there's a bit of a lull in the traffic in and out of Manchester Airport around lunchtime. Thought I'd just show you around. I mean, if this is the first video you've seen of my channel, and don't really know what's at Manchester Airport, let me give you the Ginger Nuts tour of Manchester Airport's Aviation Viewing Park, shall I?
So, we've got a cafe there, and we also have there is Concorde. Got a lovely view of the apron. Children's play area. Oh yeah, and a Avro RJX aircraft that you can actually go on, and I think it's open. Just to give you a little bit of history about this plane. Avro, sorry, EasyJet were over there. Avro were trying to build a new aircraft that they were in competition with several other airline builders to build a new aircraft, and this was Avro's design, and they built. This is the one they built. Sadly, they never won the contract, and Avro had to, unfortunately, lay off everyone, and Avro's workplace was over there. Woodford Aerodrome. We're definitely going to be going back there in a couple of months' time. Home of the mighty Vulcan. And Manchester Airport, or quite a high-ranking person within Manchester Airport, was at Woodford one day. They went, "Oh, I'd love that plane. How much?" Said it quite in jest. However, when Avro lost everything, that plane took off. It actually took off from Woodford, flew, landed here, and then got placed there. It's not left since. Now, I must warn you, there's very limited seats on here. But have you ever wondered what a black box looked like?
So there's the cockpit. You can see the 4 things for the engines. Co-pilot seat, a water ballast tank. This was the test aircraft, so that's what it was used for, just to like move water from that one to the one at the back to simulate the different takeoff weights and loads. You can just see it's just been stripped back to its bare necessities. There's even some seats right at the very back there. But there it is. Yeah, so 2003 this plane's been here since. Sad really. A plane designed and built to ferry passengers just lives here for the rest of its life. And that is what a flight data recorder looks like, or the black box as it's often known. As you can see, it's bright orange. So when a plane has an accident, that's what they go looking for.
Now, I know it's a small plane, but look how many engines it's got. It's got 4 engines. Not many plane types have that many engines anymore. I mean, the only one that's commercially flying is the A380, which is just over there somewhere. I mean, apart from the A340, I don't know of any other single deck plane that has 4 engines. If anyone does, leave it in the comments.
So we've seen one of the ones that has taken up its final resting place here at Manchester Airport. Let's go and see the other 2.
So this is a Nimrod. Its last ever flight was to here at Manchester Airport in 2010, and it was flown from RAF Kinloss. You could tell this plane was nearly 50 years old. In fact, it's over 50 now. How old is it now? 53 years old. But it still looks amazing. Then over here, we have a BEA Trijet. And as you can see, it's a bit different engine layout. All 3 engines around the rear wing. But still looks after and restored here. It's quite a different, quite a nice change really. I mean, you've got ex-military, 2 ex-passenger planes and 1 should have been sadly, this is where they end up. If not going to be scrapped, they may as well be looked after, and they're definitely looked after here. In a previous video, I actually went underneath that and that. I won't do that today because there's work is going on, so I don't think we'll do that.
So I've just been sat right next to Concorde, literally looking up at it. In fact, I'll put a picture in now. And time obviously got away with me because I completely just went into a daze. I turned around to see Qatar on its taxi out. I've never run so quick from Concorde in my life, but here it is. The final of the Middle Eastern Big Three. Qatar. 777 from here in Manchester to Doha. Enjoy this one, guys.
Now I'm going to shut up and let you enjoy 2 Boeing 777 engines at full chat.
Is how you end a video. Absolutely perfect weather, perfect flying conditions, and the planes have not failed either. Especially that bewitchingly beautiful Emirates A380 in the X-Pro livery. I mean, that is just unbelievable. I've seen that so many times on other people's pictures, but never live and in living colour. Until today. I've got to say, that Qatar liftoff was just as good as its departure. It was just properly perfect. Some of the other landings I've seen today, which I didn't record, I think the pilots were in a rush because this is not an exaggeration. Some of those planes that landed like bounced. Like a bad check, but you know. But unfortunately, all good things must come to an end. A bit like this video. So in front of the Nimrod, the Trijet, oh yeah, and the front of a Monarch, which is now a classroom, I'm afraid we're going to end today's video. I do hope you enjoyed it as much as I have, especially in this lovely weather. If you did, please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one.